James Martio. Welcome to the last quarter-final of Battle Royale 2. And this one is between Bizarre Love Triangle from Kaz Clem and Brian Jones's Ashes to Ashes by David Bowie. When Simon did the draw, first out was Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order. So Bizarre Love Triangle has been critically acclaimed since its release. In a 30th anniversary retrospective citing the song as one of the greatest of all time, Billboard described it as a synth pop masterpiece and a jewel of the mid-80s computer love. I have to disagree because this isn't one of my favourite songs by them, but that's my opinion. That's I know there's a lot of people that like it. NME praised the song as New Order's finest pop moment. I disagree with that as well. Blue Monday. And in 2004, the song was ranked at number 204 in the Rolling Stone list of their 500 greatest songs of all time. In 2013, Stereo Gum ranked the song at number 2 on their list of 10 greatest New Order songs. And in 2021, The Guardian ranked it at number 7. Now, the music video to this was released in November 1986, and it was directed by American artists Robert Longo and Gretchen Bender. It prominently featured shots of a man and a woman in business suits flying through the air as they propelled propelled by trampolines. It's quite interesting. It's based directly on Logo's Men of Cities, a series of lithographs. The video was in black and white with black and white cutscenes where Jodie Long and E. Max Fryne are arguing about a reincarnation. It's very weird, but I must admit I do like the video to it. Other people have actually covered it, believe it or not. Now, Australian band Frontal released an acoustic version, and I have heard it, and it's quite good. It's reimagined as a folk ballad. It's okay. The song was also remixed in 2005 by the Crystal Method for the album Community Service and by Richard X for the New Order single Waiting for the Sirens. So how did it do in the charts? Well, when on release, in Australia, it got to number 5 on their top 10, number 51 in Canada, number 25 in Ireland, New Zealand number 19. Here in the UK, it got to number 56, so the Americans loved it, but the British didn't. It number 56. It peaked at in the US. Now on the dance songs, it got to number 4. In the dance singles, number 8. It was released again in 1994 in Canada. It got to number 53. Number 98 in the US and 28 in Australia. So I think it was more the American market, it did well, but in the England it was a bit of a flop. It didn't go down as well, and I'm one of them people that was not keen on it either. So well, good luck, Kaz Clem. See how that one goes. It's, you know, I can see a lot of good things about it, even though I'm not a big fan of it. It was clever what they'd done. So who are you up against? Well, you're up against Brian Jones and Ashes to Ashes by David Bowie. So when this came out, it initially received mixed reviews from the music critics. Amongst the positive reviews, a writer for the Billboard magazine said that the song combines rock dance beats with the tight rock rhythms, the groundwork for its nuanced, rich melody. Yes, In their reviews, Scary Monster's album Billboard and The Spokesman reviewed Ashes to Ashes as one of the best tracks on the album. I totally agree. On the other hand, Deanne Pearson called the song a strange choice for a single. Really? In Smash Hits. Well, it proves that this person didn't know much because, you know, where it got to, didn't we? We'll talk about that in a minute. And it was not ultimately not a hit and should be left as an album track. Rolling Stone's Deborah Ray Cohen described the song as Bowie's most explicit self-incitement and one that mirrors the malaise of the times. Although Cohen found the tracks imaginary chilling, she felt it was hard to see it anything as a self-preserve aggrandizement. Ronnie Gurr of Record Mirror was negative, finding the song that in truth not a great effort. The magazine ranked it as the second best single of 1980, behind Going Underground. So there you go, Ronnie Gurr. In the decades that followed, reviewers and biographers consider Ashes to Ashes one of Bowie's best songs. Praise is given to its musicality and unique structure. Biographer Paul Trianca in particular attributes the songs to its melodic inventiveness. Regarding its structure, O'Leary said the track seems to build on a surrealist watchmaker due to the details present in the mix. So how did it do in the charts? Well, it was pretty big all over the world. So Australia, it peaked at number 3, Austria number 6, Belgium number 15, top singles in the Canada 35, Ireland number 4, Netherlands Dutch top 40 11, Netherlands single top 115, France number 1, wasn't a hit, yeah. New Zealand number 6, Norway number 3, number 2 in Portugal, number 6 in Sweden, number 11 in Switzerland, and guess where it got to in the UK? Of course, it got to number 1 at Smash Hits. Wasn't a hit. Really? Bubbling under Hot 100 Billboard, never heard that, 101. The Disco 21, the US Cashbox 79, and in West Germany, number 9. It was re-released in France in 2016, got to number 14. In the end of year charts in Australia, it got number 25, and in the UK, number 14. Certificate, can't say it, gold discs, and etc. So France, 200,000, didn't get a certification, said it there. New Zealand, it was a gold. Here in, on its release in 1980 was silver, but when a re-release in 2004, it got a gold. So the critics got this one wrong, didn't they, really? I don't know anyone that says that does that Ashes to Ashes, it's always in people's top 10 singles by David Bowie, because it's a great song. Great video, it's just a great song. So, good luck to Brian on that one. Now, the most important thing is, how do you vote? Now, if you go into the, what's it called now, posts, which was the community page, you will find the poll, and there's a link to the poll, and you can vote as from now. And it closes at 23:59 next Wednesday, and Dave will tell you who wins next week. This is the link is also in the description, and we will be putting it up on live stream tonight. So there we are, the last quarter-final. So it won't be long before we have the semi-final draw, and we have got we're going international for the draw master at this time. So I'm sure you can have a guess who it is. But that's coming up. Anyway, coming up next is Pick a Mix, and this week we're doing Painting My Numbers, and it's the album artwork of Fela Kuti. Not all of it, because we'll be here till next week doing it. So I've sort of gone for his albums and sort of long play EPs type thing. So that's coming up next. Bye for now.